Body dysmorphia is a real thing. A lot of people struggle with this, especially the women that we work with that are over 40 years old. They've had a couple kids, they've been through a lot, and their body's starting to change going through menopause, and they just pick themselves apart. They just look in the mirror and they say so many things that they would never tell anybody else, right? If they looked at somebody else's body who was the same exact body as theirs, they would not say some of the nasty things that they say to themselves while they're looking in the mirror or getting ready to go out and have to change 4 or 5 or 6 different times. Like, I've talked to women that have said that it takes them an extra hour to get ready to go out because they can't find anything they actually like in the way they look at it. And the reality is body dysmorphia is a situation where essentially you could have lost 30, 40 pounds and you really reduced your overall body fat percentage, right? And you have completely transformed, but you're always going to look for that 1 or 2 or 3 things that you don't like and you're going to be unhappy about it. And so what I want you to do, if you're someone who's struggling with this, I want you to look at your body. I want you to be 100% vulnerable with yourself. Look in the mirror. And I want you to say 3 things you really are proud of your body for. All right. It can be something about certain features of your body. It can be what your body has been through, having birthed 2, 3, 4, maybe even just 1 child, having, been able to go through menopause and hormonal changes, but you're still able to carry groceries from your vehicle to your front door or to your kitchen without having to take a rest. It could be that you've been able to keep up with your family on vacation without having to slow down or make anyone stop for you, right? I want you to say 2 or 3 things that you're very proud of. And I want you to stare at yourself and I want you to say that. And I want you to say it with a smile. Okay? And I know it may sound a little bit kind of crazy, but the reality is you should be proud of your body and what it's been through and all the things that it's overcome, especially at this point in your life. And although it may not be what it used to be in your 20s or 30s, the reality is you've done so much more with your body than when you were in your 20s and 30s. Right? You've overcome so many more things. And so instead of nitpicking at yourself and being nasty to yourself in a way that you would never even be to anybody else, not even your worst enemies, I want you to be compassionate. I want you to be proud of the things that you've been through and the things that you've accomplished and the things your body's provided and produced for you and your family. And I want you to say those things out loud. And it's not going to fix it overnight. But if you do this, day in and day out for, a month, a couple weeks, I guarantee you're going to see the changes and you're going to look for the things you're proud of versus the things that you may not be so happy with.